So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you lovely people are tuned in to watch. So this is Warren, aka Lighty Collects, coming at you with a new video. And today is just a couple of bits I've picked up off of Facebook the other day. If you were on the live streams, you would have seen them, as well as a new delivery. So let's crack on with the delivery first, and then we'll go on and we'll talk about the other coins that we've got. So the first one today is the latest in the Age of the Dinosaurs collection, and this one is a Stegosaurus. I hope I've got that right. No doubt I will be informed if I haven't. And so I'm really impressed with these packs that these come in. They are really, it's just such a shame that you end up throwing them away to put them into the folder, because these are really cool packs. The only issue I've got with these, this is a, it's an annual, well, it's not an annual, is it? It's a monthly thing that I've had going with Koin Club. I did it with the Heroes one, you know, for the pandemic, and also I've done it with the Age of the Dinosaurs. And my only issue that I'd have with Koin Club is literally, I would say probably the last 6 or 7 deliveries I haven't had any sweets in my packet. I'm quite upset by that. So anyway, enough about that. And you know, going on to this selection, I think these are really, really nice. Obviously I know that the Royal Mint did their own dinosaur range, but I think these are really, really nice. The colour on these really does show through, and you know, everything with them. And you can see it's a 2021 issue from the Solomon Islands, and it is a 50-cent coin with Ian Rank Broadley portrait. And I say it's just a really, really nice coins. I need to check to see how many I've got left. I don't think, the problem is I've got some of them laying loose. I haven't been putting them all into the folder. So that's my problem. But yeah, it's a really nice one anyway, and I'm quite happy with that. So moving on, and not for me obviously, but this seemed to cause an awful lot of controversy on Facebook, where I bought these from. Now, I'm sure, you know, many of you are in a lot of Facebook groups, etc. And, you know, you'll always see the sale posts and everything else in there. And there was this, bless her, there was this lass on there trying to sell a huge collection of £5 coins. Some packaged, some loose. And she'd been putting them on there for what she felt was a reasonable price, and had no interest in them whatsoever. So she proceeded to take them to the bank, and the bank refused to take them, as did her local post office. And I'm not sure whether she was sort of in need of a bit of quick money, or she's just become disenchanted with collecting coins in general. But she decided she wanted rid of them, hence why she was going to cash them in for face value. So she put them onto the Facebook group for face value, and fortunately I managed to see it rather quickly. Asked her which packaged coins that she had, and made her, you know, offered her what she was asking for them, which was face value. So I got 4 of them for 20 quid. And obviously paid first class postage, and I think I ended up sending her 27 quid to cover the postage as well. And she was like, "Oh no, you sent me too much, should I refund it?" And I was, "No, just keep it, you know, I'm happy with that." But my God, the comments that followed it, you know, "Oh, you've been swindled, you've been conned, you've been ripped off." And she was, "Look, I tried selling them for a reasonable price and nobody was interested, so I'm accepting face value for them." So anyway, but yeah, it went on for ages, and there must have been 50 or 60 comments on there in the end. So the first one up is Portrait of a Prince celebrating the 70th birthday of His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales. Nice coin. I'm just getting you a bit there. I'm not going to go into too much details with these today. I might do another one where I open them up and have a look at them in a bit more detail, you know, the packaging and everything else, because that is something that I tend to do. Next up is Elton John, and obviously I already have Elton John. This is part of the Music Icons series, we think, that has come to an end, although nobody seems to be too sure or what is happening with it. So I've already got this coin, although not in this packaging, and I've said it many times, I think. You know, people will be a bit annoyed to hear me keep saying it, but yeah, so they decided to change halfway through the pack, through the series. They were doing 3 or 4 same coin but different packaging, and they decided halfway through that they weren't going to do that anymore. They were just going to do the one, and it really annoyed me because the one they decided to do that on was the one that I wanted to get all 4 of them in, so it did annoy me a little bit. And next up we have the Historic Royal Places. Now I'm going to need to do a bit of research into these because I bought one of these by mistake, the Royal Menagerie. Didn't realise it was that one that I was buying. Anyway, and wasn't going to go on and get the whole set, but now I've got another 2 of them. It seems like I'm going to have to finish the set. So I don't know too much about these at all, other than, you know, quite a nice looking set. And it's now one that I'm going to have to finish, isn't it? This is the 2020 Tower of London coin collection. You can see it there. And there we go. That is that one. And then we have this one. My Liberty Denied. That again, really, really nice looking coin. The infamous prison. So yeah, so those are what I picked up this week. So the controversy that surrounded it and everything else, and it was, God, it just seemed to go on forever and ever, and I was like, oh my word, you know. I just left it in the end and let them get on with it. So anyway, that's all I've got for you today. So I might split these open tomorrow and maybe do a couple of videos on them, and we'll see where we're getting along with them, or I might do something a bit different. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. I'm not too sure yet. So anyway, moving on, that's all I've got. So until next time, keep yourself safe, love and respect you all, and I'll catch you guys again real soon.